All right, hi everyone. So welcome to one of Gracey's laser therapy sessions. We've got technician Brandis here who's going to be performing the laser therapy, and I'm going to explain how the laser machine works while she's doing the treatment. So as you can see, Gracey's a very good patient, and she's probably going to lie still the entire time. We do have to wear protective eye gear while we're doing the laser therapy treatment. The laser can actually damage the corneas, so Gracey has to wear a cover over her face. Good girl, Grace, lay down. Good girl, Gracey, down. Usually requires 2 people to do a laser session. Gracey's usually pretty good. She's a little camera shy today. So a little bit about the laser, the way it works. Let her go over here. So the way it works is it actually instills energy into the cells, which helps them to repair themselves in the most efficient way possible. Inflammation takes time to heal. We can't necessarily speed that up, but we can make it as streamlined, as efficient as possible. There's a lot of different applications for laser. We use it in cases of arthritis or acute injury like Gracey has. We can use it for wound repair. We can use it in cases of severe stomatitis or gingivitis. But we can also use it in oral hematomas, which are blood blisters or hematomas of the ear flap. We've been using that on those quite often actually this year, seems. As you can see, she's doing slow movements, ensuring to go over every aspect of the injured area. So for Gracey, it's her knee. And she's going in both directions, trying to overlap as much as possible. In a situation like this, she could also flex the knee to try and get inside the joint as much as possible. So you flex and then you can also do it straight, like that. Each session depends on how much energy we actually want to instill into the area or the cells. Gracey's sessions are averaging about 13 minutes. And I'll show you the machine over here. So you can see the watts of power, timer counting down, and the amount of joules or energy being instilled into the tissues. So for her, she's averaging about 7,800 joules at the end of her treatments. You're such a good girl, Grace. So another aspect of the laser therapy, it does instill some heat into the tissues, so it's warm to the touch. That's why it also has to keep moving. If you leave it in one area too long, it can input enough heat that it can damage or burn the skin. But the heat can actually act as a soothing effect for the patient, especially when you have arthritis. So a little bit of a heat pack, and on the tip of the laser, you can see there's a roller ball there as well. So with a little bit of light pressure, it actually is like a massage. We can't use this particular tip on all applications, but for this one, it's pretty appropriate. Good job, Grace. So we won't show the whole session because it's going to be about 13 minutes, but we just wanted to give you an overview of how it's working. This is her 3rd session. I did notice this immediately after the first session, there was a difference in her. She felt a lot better. She wasn't able to put any weight on her leg and she was barely toe touching. After the first session, she was a little bit more back to normal, and even the girls in the clinic commented that she was feeling a lot better because she was whining a little bit in her cage, which is her normal thing. Gracey being quiet is kind of weird, so. All right, so stay tuned for further updates.